Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I am back. I'm here to bring you a Divine Masculine reading. So, this is a what do you need to know / what's coming sort of reading for y'all. Okay. So, I got storm warning, right? I'm looking at the cards. And I got dark days ahead, right? But that's just what I got, Overall energy is a tower and a star card, right? So, big universal shit, right? We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, Judgment, Five of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Seven of Wands is at the bottom. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the World, and then Seven of Wands. It ends the reading. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. And I have a secondary deck for clarifying. Just looking at these cards, right? I feel like, for some, this tower moment will be deflected. Like, divine intervention. For some of you divine masculines, right? The minute this tower happens, right? The minute you'll begin to feel peace. You'll start to heal. For some of you, you've avoided this moment for quite some time, but some of y'all went, fuck it. You had some encouragement. Wow, I wish y'all could see that. Maybe you can. Are these my... Sorry, I'm gonna see if I can get this to show up for y'all. In the shadows, there are lots of faces. And even here in the reverse, see how it looks like there's a large-headed child in the shadow, cloaked, like bundled. Interesting. Wow, I'm seeing so many faces. This is wild. I wish I was a better artist, like sketch artist. Okay, let me explain why this may be happening right now. So I picked up a Merlinite wand. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. So it opens up some things, and it lets you see some things in ways that you didn't before. I'm looking at somebody's ancestors. Could be my own, I don't know. But these are black people. I'm looking at features. Indigenous American. Like Mayan or Incan. almost looks almond. Wow. That's wild. I wish y'all could see that. Can you see? Anyway. Whew. Yeah. It's a storm warning. So what you need to know that's coming, there is a tower moment coming. One that you fought for a long ass time, but you know what? What you need to know? That it's all going to be fine. You're going to heal. You're going to progress. You know. All will be good in the hood, as they say. Right. Now, I mean, everybody's out here, but it's really, really heavy Pentacle energy, Earth energy, fire. So I gotta be able to say. I'm looking at the Ace of Pentacles, and it's like heavy lifting, burdensome, hard work. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, but worth the effort. Worth, excuse me. All of the planning and stages. You know, for some of you, this is about becoming single. Straight up. You about to be single like a Pringle. I mean that. You wanted it, you about to get it. I feel like for some of y'all, some emotions will surfaced. Some shit you tried to suppress. I don't know what's going on. My speech right now, keep misspeaking. I don't know what the heck that's about, but anyway. Yeah, something you tried to suppress. And now, you want to work on it. Like, you know that it's going to be a lot. You got a lot going on. This tower is is a lot. And maybe that's why this tower moment was brought in. Because, see, look. Look. Emotions come up. Tower happens. Same energy. And And it's like when these emotions came to the surface, or when they come to the surface, because this is what's coming, right? So when these emotions come to the surface, you try to throw it off. Seriously. But the way in which you go about trying to lift this burden, this emotional weight you've been carrying, it causes this tower moment. It's like a trajectory. It's like when you throw a rock somewhere and you don't see where it lands, but like, say for instance you're skipping pebbles, right? Skipping rocks across a pond. And no one ever thinks their pebble's gonna make it across the pond, right? Or that it could potentially hit something and ricochet. You know, you're not always thinking about those variables. But Divine Masculine, it appears here that when you toss this, right? Whatever this was, we're about to get nosy and find out what it was. Where it landed, it landed you in this tower moment here. What was it that the Divine Masculine tossed out there? Oh. That's a little harsh. That's a little harsh. Excuse me. So the Divine Masculine, wow. Ooh, I'm sorry, I'm thinking. I'm like, wow. Because I'm looking at what, it's like, did you tell someone that you want to revive things? But really what this looks like to me is you told someone you want to be free. And that you know that they, wait, how do I want to say this? You want to be free. And that they already know that you are in love with somebody else. Like, wow. Wow. When these emotions came to the surface, right? I feel like whoever you were involved with, right? Ask a question, right? It almost looks like he's shining a light in the Ace of Pentacles there. Like a searchlight. But it's reminding me when I first put it down of Say Anything with the boombox, right? I feel like megaphone. See? Megaphone. Like this person had been holding back It's like they know. It's like, damn. You just straight up, like, you know I love somebody else. You want to be with somebody else. You like, I'm gonna give this cup to somebody else. Like, I don't want this no more. Like, wow. And I hear, set me free, set you free, come into my dance world. I don't know the rest of the lyrics, but the one to give y'all the beat, whatever. But yeah, set you free. Hard at work. You've been saving your money, Divine Masculine. You have. You've been working and saving money, working and saving money, working and saving money. So you can, it looks like, so you can show up in the right way. Yeah, and on the flip side, it's like I said, you've been working hard, trying to get yourself out of this situation. Or just to better yourself, period. But it really does feel like simultaneously you were planning your exit. It's just the way the Ace of Wands here, right? See how the Emperor here, the Divine Masculine, is looking back over here. Like, see if I'm working on this craft, mastering, saving this money, trying to get to that, trying to get enough money to present this. Looks like both to make it come up and to both divorce. Honestly, this looks like a divorce. Or leave this situation. Because he knew, hold on, I'm jumping ahead of myself. But Divine Masculine knew that when he walked away from this, he was going to lose a great deal of money. Like, he was going to have to leave behind a great bit of his investment. And so it was like, in a preventative, counteractive measure, he was hiding money. Divine Masculine's been hiding money, stashing it away for a rainy day. Not even a rainy day, for this transition here. Right. It's like this focus over here ensured this success here. Right. Achievement. Yeah, it's like focused here, in the back of their mind here. Yep. On the surface, all they was doing was grinding, work. And that was because, look, here's that last pinnacle they was working on. Okay, I got something for you. There you go. Showed up like a boss. Wow. Wow. Wow, Divine Masculine, looks like your balls dropped. Yeah. In the back of your mind, you were like, yeah, I'm going to show them. You had some haters. They looked like they was cheering you on, but these were other people who have already made their way. And honestly, you can only do it on your own, you know what I mean? I feel like they might have given you some assistance or encouragement back there. This could be family. This victory, you want that. That's been in the back of your mind for a minute. That's these emotions. That's this shit that surfaced. That's that victory. Because you want the divine feminine. You do. Yeah. Someone made a decision, either you or the person you're dealing with. You you you're finally answering the call. Now judgment's out here twice. It's like now you're gonna answer this call. To me, like I went through both these decks earlier. And it's like I wish the High Priestess came out for, let me see how far she is in here. Hold on, looking for the card. Oh, there we go. I'm messing up. Again. See, look. See how here the High Priestess goes within, seeking inner knowledge. She accepts that she is a bride of the Most High, in essence. That, you know, as my girl would say, she's a nun. You know, she's willingly going into the convent, waiting, right, for the call, waiting for the time, for you know, for the call. No, just waiting for the call. Patiently waiting on instruction from the Most High. But anyway, so it's like now the Divine Masculine is realizing not only was he chosen, he has also come to his own conclusion, made his own judgment about having to walk away, leave behind projects that was already working on, you know, people, places, and things, projects, whatever. Because honestly, this is like self-deception, this Five of Swords. It's like the universe, the divine, your guides, your angels are sitting you down and pointing out some things like, stop lying to yourself, stop deceiving yourself. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, look what your mouth has gotten you into. It's like now they see. But this is all, see how you got the 5 to the 2, that's 7 of Pentacles. It's like, no, this really is a moment where it's like, now you go. Like, this is planning on the Divine Masculine's part on how to get themselves out of this situation. And it's like, now that they've achieved their goal, you know, now they can take action. Now's the time to do something. And it's like, it's funny, right? Because they're creeping away. And it's there's some deceptive energy here, primarily because, again, this person wait. See how the 8, right? So it's like, I told you they were going to have to leave 2 Pentacles behind, right? That they were going to have to give this person something, like some sort of financial loss. So they were down here stashing dough, right? Look how they're dressed, right? Like a pauper, right? Okay. Person doesn't see that. See that this is what they've been working so hard to achieve, right? So as they're working their ass off trying to get to this place of financial stability, because of this move they want to make. It's like they're having to drop down. And they're sneaking away, but they're kind of putting on a front by wearing, dressing like a pauper, that sort of thing. It's like, okay, still got 2 pentacles, still can rebuild, still can go forward, still have my skills. It's like, it's just money, I have my skills, I can always start again. There's some of that. Skills to pay the bills. Yeah. I feel like your guides and guardian angels are really trying to point out something. That, hold on, let's see. 5 of Swords. Okay, that was quick. We got it. Alright. So these flip first for the 5 of Swords. I want to know what the guardian angels and the guides are trying to point out here. And then the 2 of Cups, right? The 2 of Cups is repeating because it's already out here. They want you to remember. They're trying to point out, right, because willful blindness here, that this person, right, wow, hold on. This person, it seems to have got you out of a jam. Oh, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. Don't forget, right? Don't block out. This is what they want you to remember. Divine Masculine. This person apparently was supposed to be there through good times and bad times, sickness and health, right? Was supposed to be there for you to lean on in times of need, right? But it appears that this person left you. They deserted you. Left you to fend for yourself. But it seems as though, right, and this is fucked up, I don't know, right? I don't know how to feel about this. That them leaving you actually allowed for all these new opportunities, all these wands to spring up around you. But it also allowed you time to begin to heal. And to work. 8 of Pentacles repeated again. Okay. Work on you. The flame, when I was looking at the cards earlier, this flame just looked so vivid to me. It's like see how he's looking over here? So he's looking at the warmth, the fire, the heat, the flame itself. See the church here, outside the church. All of this, right? This is like a junior high priestess card here. The 2 of Swords. It's like your angels, your spirit guides, guardian angels, whatever you deal with, right? They are like, go within. Go within. You gotta block some stuff out right now and go within, right? I don't really care for how that goes from 5, 6, 7, right? 7, that's deception. Go within. So you can come to this understanding about this connection. Interesting. So I said something about, realizing you've been chosen. There's a path, like you've been tapped for something very special. Like, and that's why this flame is jumping out. It's like they need you to understand truly what this whole process has been about. This person came in, Divine Masculine, to guide you away from, it looks like, some sort of form of organized religion that left you hurt. Even if it's just spiritually hurt. Wounded. Spiritually wounded. In need of spiritual nourishment that you weren't getting from this organization. It's funny, right? Because I'm looking at his walking stick, but that's a wand, and there's 9 there. That's 10 wands right there, even though that's the 5 of Pentacles. This person was put into your life to sever this tie. See the sword here? To guide you away from what was leaving you weak to something that would make you stronger, that would release you from this strange burden. What was the spiritual burden this person was feeling? Look at that. That's interesting. Scared of, this person's scared of you being a witch. This person didn't understand because of their own religious backgrounds. This person fears you being a witch. But again, they lack true knowledge. This person was there to pull you away from this because it really didn't do you any good. This person is here, in essence, to introduce you to the craft, but not the craft in which religion would make you think. See, your craft, your power, your energy comes from a very particular source. Your path is that of the twin flame. And this person was here to bring you to this knowledge and understanding of this journey, of your true wealth, the source of everything. Introduce you to Source. They were here to introduce you to Source. This person was here to be transformative, but to elevate you, your mind, This person was here to bring you out your shell. This person was there to connect you to Kundalini energy. See the lion on the head there? See the lion above them? See the same sword energy back down? Then the caduceus here? Right. This person was here to connect you to your true soulmate. It's like real recognized, real, so you would know who this person is. Your guides are really trying to get you to understand this, divine masculine, who this person is, right? And what their purpose was. Because I feel like divine masculine, before this, you were settling. You were settling for people who had very little to offer you, even though they looked good on the surface, when really they was just some fucking cows. Really. Really. You didn't have a high enough sense of self-worth. And so this person, this could be your divine counterpart, this person you're trying to get back to. Anyway. I want to be able to see. I feel like my storyline goes away when I can't see it. Nope. Yeah. Let me see. Is there anything else that the divine masculine spirit guys are trying to get them to understand? Okay. That you should examine the contents, right, of any offer being presented to you. You should be skeptical of anyone who just needs to win for the sake of winning. Someone who doesn't know how to make peace. Someone who's too quick to use harsh words. You should be wary of anyone who focuses too much on the past, on things that can't change. Be wary of anyone who can't appreciate the love being offered. And you should take swift action and cutting off communication with anyone who is overly guarded towards you. Because it's like they want you to remember that you hold the power here, that only you can keep you in any situation. Like, They're 5 swords, so I feel like I owe it to see if there are any more messages before I jump. Anything else? Ten of Swords. Which was the card on the bottom of the deck when I first put the cards down. Oh, but that's for the other deck. That's still sitting there. Look. King of Swords. Not, I said King of Swords because he's been out here twice. Excuse me. Ten of Swords. Stop pointing fingers about who did what to who betrayed who. See how the fingers like he did it, you did it. Stop pointing fingers. That's not helpful. What else do your spirit guides want you to know? Stop spying. Wait, is that it? Is it stop spying? Or start watching more carefully? For that, I feel like that's a stop spying, right? It's like, I'm looking at the King of Cups, and he looks mighty confident in who he's offering that cup to. It's like, I see that as, be confident in your choice in a partner. But I also see that as, maybe you should investigate the people that you want to offer your cup to, who you want to choose. When you know your worth, right, you should investigate people. Like, why would you take less than what you deserve? It's not a, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. And also, I see this as, watch who you tell about who you talking to. At least for right now. Because I don't feel like people gonna be as supportive. And look, I knew he was floating around here. Double on the bottom of that. Because there's people who would want to interfere in this divine connection. And Archangel Michael is working so hard on your behalf. Like he is. So just, be mindful right now. What else? Get off your ass. Get moving. Stop focusing on the bullshit. Seriously. Because your focus over there, right, is the reason why this Sphinx isn't up and running. He over there looking like, damn, when he gonna get over this shit? Day and night. Right? No, take some action. Get up off your ass. Don't just talk about it, be about it. So your angels is like sitting you down. They want you to focus. Focus before you do the same thing again. And end up in the same fucked up situation, fighting the same battles all over again. Really. You know, by planning for your own financial stability, for real. That's another thing. By planning for your own financial stability, you won't end up in the situation that you were in before, right? So I don't care if you don't have the flyest gear right now. It don't matter. Save your money, right? You ain't gotta tell people, right? You ain't gotta tell people shit. But at the same time, if somebody come through trying to be like, oh, you know, I think we'd be good together. Let me just give you this to help you out. And now you've taken something from someone, and now you in a connection with someone that you don't actually want to be in. And for some of you, okay, so don't judge a book by its cover. That's coming back again. That came out in one of the daily energy reading I did the other day, and it's like all that glitters isn't gold. Because look, on the flip side, yeah, here he is. He's got 6 pentacles, right? And she has 1, right? But she has a cow. That cow has value. Bigger value than perceived on the surface. You know what I mean? So, for some of you, don't be dismissive of someone just because it isn't 100% what you want. You got to look at, like, the totality of a person. The totality of what it is they can add to your life. Not just monetarily. Like, you know what I mean? And maybe for some of you, this is another thing that your guardian angels and guides are trying to point out to you. That there are other things much more valuable than money. It reminds me of the story of the Princess and the Pea, because cliff notes of the story, she ain't looked the part. She ain't looked the part, but she had the proper reaction to the test. That's the cliff notes of the story. And so it's like, don't fall for somebody who looked the part but don't have the proper reaction, right? And don't give up somebody who don't look the part but can be polished, you know, polished just like any stone. You know what I mean? Look, one side we rough, right? Rough. But at the same time, can be smooth, right? Can be smooth. Just saying. So Divine Masculine, really, really think. They want you to really think. Because it's like you're being spared right now from this soulmate connection. You are. They're sparing your ass right now from this soulmate connection, because you was in a jam once upon a time, right? You was in a jam and you kind of fell for a sea monster. And it's like all you want to do is get away from this sea monster now. Because it's like the clouds came, you know, the clouds are going back, the lights reappearing, and now you see shit for what it is. And so you like, hey, heavenly family, holy family, can y'all, can you please help a nigga out, please? So that's what happened. And so they said okay. And they only said okay because you were willing to put the work in. They presented you with an opportunity, a brand new opportunity, and you said okay, and you started to put that hard work in. It's okay. Because look, you already doing better. You got to remember, if by trusting in the divine, right? Star energy. By trusting in the divine, even though you're going to temporarily take a loss, right? It's temporary loss. You recover immediately. Immediately. But that's because you're following divine guidance right now. Like your intuition, like your connection. All because these fucking emotions resurface. So I was taking a note. Yeah, pretty much. All because them feelings came back. So deep in my feelings. Right. It's like, oh, you must have realized somebody you knew who made you an offer that looked like you dropped in the bottom of a fucking ocean was offering you more than just that pinnacle. And maybe not only did these emotions resurface, maybe what this is showing me that you about to go not only you about to go investigate where these emotions could potentially lead. Mm-hmm. It's like somebody trying to rush in to save somebody from pairing up with a predator. But moreover than that, you know, this nun, right? This high priestess energy here coming off the Two of Cups. She, it's been like a beacon, waiting. It's a little stuck, right? Little stuck. Like really, like tied to a rock stuck, you know. Like a beacon of light with all these predators circling. They're trying to rush in real quick before, you know, you get poked by the wrong predator. Uh-huh. This person, either you or someone, right, is trying to like deflect somebody else's arrow of love that was coming towards you and replace it with their own cup. They like, fuck a message. Here's my whole heart. Here's everything. Divine Masculine. Is this you? Is this what you about to do? You about to rush her and block somebody else? Block somebody else's love connection? Or is that what happened with you? You had somebody come in, I don't want to say pump you up, but free you, release you from this crazy situation, run a little interference, and allow you to, you know, see clearly. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you, back to the financial, you recover. Any material assets that you lost leaving this situation, looks like, again, this looks like a marriage to me. Oh, but you know what else? I was thinking about those cards that came out. Your spouse is probably spying on you. They watching your ass. Like, really. Taking notes, so it's probably an investigator. Yeah. You've waited for a long time. to end this shit. You have. Everything had to be just so, though. It did. You couldn't rush it. Because you knew this person was going to fight. You did. You knew this person was going to put up a hell of a fight. Or they're going to put up a hell of a fight, okay? They not leaving easily. They will not go quietly into the night. They will not. But you're going to feel so much better when this shit is actually over. All I can say is say less, okay? Say less. I keep seeing the King of Swords, and in that deck, his sword is down. He is not talking. He just keeping it all quiet. Keep it all to yourself, Divine Masculine. Please, 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 don't tell nobody what you up to right now. Because you don't need no extra help from the devil getting in your way trying to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish, alright? You really don't. They gonna put up a fight. Let me see. Why would this person... Oh! 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 It's real basic. Look. It's about 7 of Wands, right? It's because your ass is no longer confused, right? You want to be single, like I said up here with that Ace of Pentacles combination. Your ass want to be single. You don't want to be married no more. You don't want to be tied up with their ass no more. You done smarten the fuck up. Damn. So this person is just bitter and angry because you don't want to be with them. It's real basic. You dealing with a basic bitch. Alright, Divine Masculine, I hope you like your reading. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. They are greatly appreciated. Thank you for your private bookings, your donations. They are extremely appreciated. Light and love to you all. You can find me at intuitivedownloads19@gmail.com, or you can find me at Tell All Your Business Tarot on Instagram. Oh, and I have set up Cash App. I just got to put the links and all that stuff to make things even simpler for everybody. Okay. Once again, light and love. Bye.